Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with my Ghanaian codfish stew with spring onions. So this is a stew, a recipe I created myself, and it's very tasty. So please keep on watching this video if you are interested, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye. So the fish I'm using here is called cod, and it's a great fish for frying, and I'm going to coat it with flour, fish seasoning and salt. So the recipe is very easy, so just dredge your fish into the flour and keep it aside, but in the meantime make sure you have some oil heating. So once the oil is hot, you can put it into it and let it cook. So once the fish is golden brown on both sides, you can remove it. So here, this is how my fish looks like, and of course it's not all my fish, it's just a part of it. It's just for you to see how it looks like. So it's nice and fresh. So let's get started. So for this stew you need 2 cans of plum tomato. You also need 2 tomato puree tubes, some hot curry powder, 2 onga shrimp cubes. You need fish seasoning, some salt to taste. You also need garlic paste. I am also adding some button mushrooms, and of course you need some spring onions. So I have 2 packets of spring onion and a bit of ginger and some vegetable oil or any type of oil you like. I'm using 4 onions, 2 for the stew, 1 for blending and 1 extra that I will show you later on. I'm using 3 scotch bonnet peppers, and here is my fried cod fish. So let's get started. So add oil in a pan and let it heat. Once the oil is hot, add 2 chopped onions and let it cook until it becomes almost brown or tender. In your blender, add some spring onion, your ginger, 1 chopped onion. Next, add some water, just as you see, and blend it until everything becomes very smooth. Next, pour the mixture onto the onions, stir it, cover it, and let it cook for a good 10 to 15 minutes on a medium heat. So this is my onions after 10 to 15 minutes, and I am now going to add my tomato puree. So as said in the beginning, I'm using 2 tubes of tomato puree. You can also use 1.5 if you prefer. Now stir it well, cover it and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on a medium heat. In the meantime, in your blender, you can add 2 cans of tomato plum, and then your peppers, so 3 or more scotch bonnet peppers. It depends on how hot you want it, and then blend it until very smooth. Next, add 2 tablespoons of garlic paste and then blend it again until very smooth. Once you have done that, you can pour it onto your stew and then stir it very well. And now you can add the fried fish. So I repeated, this is cod fish, but you can use any fish you like, but I would advise you to use this type of fish because it's very good when you fry it. and then stir it and add a bit more oil if needed. Next, you can add 1 teaspoon of hot curry powder and then a bit of fish seasoning. Add 1 shrimp cube stock, stir it and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can now add your chopped spring onions. And then add the button mushrooms. You can use any type of mushrooms you like, but I like these ones for this recipe. Please feel free to do whatever you like. Next, stir it very well and let it cook for another 15 minutes on medium heat. And don't forget to cover it, but not entirely. So this is how my stew looks like after 15 minutes of cooking, and after tasting it I decided to add 1 more shrimp cube stock. So please do not forget to taste it first if it's okay for you. And then I added just a bit of salt. Next, stir it and let it cook, this time on the low heat, for another 15 to 20 minutes. So remember, I had 4 onions, so this is one of them that I have chopped very finely, and I'm adding it to my stew just because I need a bit of crunchiness. So once you have done that, stir it and let it cook for another 5 to 7 minutes, and then it's okay. So everyone, this is how I prepare my fried cod stew with spring onions, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you are also going to enjoy it. So please try it and leave me feedback, okay? And I will see you next time for my next video. Please feel free to ask me any questions. Thank you and have a nice day.